It's a literal pillar cloud.
So look, Rambam's understanding of history truly is the same as that of the people who compiled the books of Kings. They see that something went wrong. Sometimes they tell us what it is, which particular avodah zarah it is, which mistake, essentially, it is. And sometimes they don't. But they feel that something went wrong, and therefore they say he was bad in the eyes of God. After all, what is God but the absolute fact that something went wrong? God is the true Tao. God is the ultimate algorithm. We, apparently, according to Rambam, have free will. And that we, therefore, can make ourselves more in tune with the truth of the algorithm, or, it's your mistakes. Rav Noach used to always say, a chet is a mistake. It's not evil, there's no such thing as evil. It's a mistake. Rambam's understanding really was the way that the Nevi'im believed it, the way that they saw it, in accordance with what I just sent you earlier. History is a fact. It's a fact. It shows what happened. It shows if you act in a certain way, that certain things happen. Do you know that Rambam, in the Myra, Rambam says, V'hoyim shmoy tishmu, right? You know it, you've heard it before. So he says, v'nesatim mitar artzachem be'ita, you're a malkoish, and if you don't, then it'll all dry up. All right, seems to be some kind of promise with regards to Geshem or something, whatever. Rambam writes, and there's so much apologetics in it when he writes it. He says, listen, what it means is that if you follow good agricultural practices, great. If you follow superstitions, it won't work. Just because something is a popular superstition, nobody follows unpopular superstitions, right? If it's locally popular superstition, but it doesn't make sense to you, that's avodah zarah. And then, but v'nesatim mitar artzachem be'itoi. Right, fine. Rambam, so he would say, look, bizman hazeh, let's say he was living mamish bizman hazeh. Mamish bizman hazeh. I'm telling you what he would say if it was he mamish bizman hazeh. He would say, mamish, precisely what this kid said. I have to send you the video. What this kid was talking about, as I was talking with my Arab driver there, my Muslim, interesting 19-year-old guy, very interesting, whatever. But exactly what he was saying, that God put, in other words, what does God mean? God is not a stupid concept. God put all the abilities for everything to happen in the world as it is. So Rambam would say, yes, because if you know how to build canals, or bizman hazeh, all the complicated systems that we have for moving water around, then a small amount will work out bi'itoi. What do you want from me? He's saying, did the people who mamish wrote that, did they foresee every future technology? No. Do you? He would say. Rambam would turn to you, to me. He would say, do you foresee every future technology? Does that mean that you're wrong to say basically that science is greater than superstition? Remember, that's what Rambam thinks, that God basically, it's truth, but a positive truth, a living truth. Because we are God. Ben Hecht explains this very well. I want to share it, but unfortunately people don't really understand Ben Hecht. If he had the slightest amount of fame, if he were not canceled because of the Holocaust, if he had the slightest amount of fame, they would be studying him in every university. Also, I'm putting up tomorrow a short 1-minute thing on what is KABBALAH.
Just one cloud. Amuranan. I wonder if that's where St. Catherine's is. I mean, that's like a cloud pointing towards Sinai, towards Mount Sinai, Jabal Musa.
That's God's creation.
I'm starting to think that might literally be God's creation, like not just like God's creation, like everything's God's creation, but I'm thinking that might be like a special, super duper crazy God's creation, like special for here. That's how you would know. I mean, you wouldn't need GPS. You would just follow the cloud.
This is from what God creates us. We used the God creation to make technology. Like He made the basic things, and He made us create this new technology. What is this, fire?
It's a pillar of smoke. Amud Anan. It's a pillar of cloud. No, it's like a dust thing. It's what they call a dust devil. It's a literal pillar cloud. The cloud showed us the way. The mountains of Midbar Sin, the Sinai Desert. I won't be taking photos or videos of Sinai itself. Ki lo re'isem kol tumuna. What I have to say, or what I experienced rather, on the mountain that is said to be Sinai, will have to be contained within words. These are the mountains that surround Sinai. Ba-doom boom 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 ba-doom da dum ba-doom bum ba-dum dum da dum ba-doom dum da dum dim ba boom ba-doom bum ba-dum bum bum ba-doom bum 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 ba-dim bum ba-doom bum ba-dum bum bum ba-doom bum ba-dum bum bum ba-doom dum ba-dum ba-doom bim ba-bum ba-doom bum bum ba-dum ba-dim ba-bum ba-doom bum ba-dum bum bum ba-doom bim ba-dum bum ba-doom bum 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 ba-dum ba-ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba-dim bum 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 ba-doom bum ba-doom ba-bum bum ba-doom da-dum ba-doom da-da-da-dum.